Welcome to Three Count Commentaries. This is your host, MagMongoSlade. So we get a vignette of Eva Marie, and Eva Marie is returning. The evolution. And I smiled, man. Not because I'm a huge fan of Eva Marie, even though I'm a fan of Eva Marie for a reason. Because she's a heat magnet. Eva Marie is a heat magnet. I mean, that whole thing with all read everything herself, Eva Marie. And then they had the voice, and then they would even do the voice where she would, like when she would refuse to come out. Eva Marie is caught in traffic, or something like that, and it would have like 100 reasons why she wouldn't be there. Or they would even do the Eva Marie has left the building and that kind of stuff. It would be that was great shit, right? And she didn't have to do anything. No great match whatsoever. Look, I'm gonna be upfront with you. We don't need any more good wrestlers. WWE doesn't need any more good wrestlers. They have plenty of good wrestlers. What they missing is people who can play characters. What they miss is people who can sell and who can generate attention by doing as little as possible. But and Eva Marie basically had a 90-second appearance on Raw, and people started breathing fire. I saw a lot of they fired Mickie James and Chelsea Green and the Iconics, and they brought back Eva Marie. It's the return of the Divas era. It's like anybody who thinks that is really low IQ. There's not going to be any return to the Divas era. We're too far gone from that. So anybody who's still trying to hold on to that's one of those 1998 things that people just want to go. But we're going to go back to the Divas era. We're going to go back to the Attitude era. Like, no, nobody's ever going back to anything. So please get over it. Nobody's ever going back. The point of this is that, for starters, Eva Marie has been under contract for a little while already. Eva Marie, for people who don't know, was involved with the whole Parker Boudreaux thing. Her and Heyman, and I think somebody else, maybe two or three other people, was involved in recruiting Parker Boudreaux. She's been under contract for a while. She was under contract and talking about a return long before Mickie James and the Iconics were fired. Right? They just waited until they were gone and before they brought her back. She has been doing interviews, saying that she's been coming back and it's just a matter of time. She's been working out for a return for several years. I heard about her coming back almost 2 years ago. So before the pandemic, even. So it shouldn't have been a surprise for most people who pay attention that she was going to come back. Eva Marie was a heat magnet when she was there in 2016 or 2017. I forget which year that was. And, she left because she learned the Jesse Ventura trick that you have to go out, that the key to becoming a big star in wrestling is to leave, do other things, and then make a triumphant return. So that's what she left to do. But then she found out she was an alcoholic. Then she got divorced, and there was a lot of other stuff going on with her life. And that just took forever for her to come back. Now, ultimately, I'm not looking forward to any Eva Marie matches. I can tell you that right now. Okay? But ultimately, doesn't matter. The point of it is, can she get other people over? Yes, she absolutely can. If Eva Marie just had to show up and cut a very arrogant promo, that's all she really needs to do. This is a business. This is not, I don't know what people think this is. Who cares about your fucking wrist locks, dog? As much as I like work rate matches, if we had a company full of Cesaros, I probably wouldn't be watching this shit, if we being honest. Like, I watch enough of that shit with like Ring of Honor and stuff. Sometimes I want to see things that are different, and she's different. She's different from Mickie and, the Iconics and stuff like that. And the Iconics had great personalities. Billy Kay did. She had a great personality. But Billy Kay was too well loved. I need somebody that people don't like. And I like that. I like that people don't like her. I enjoy that people hate her so much. It's excellent. It brings a smile to my face that when people saw Eva Marie on Raw, they instantly got mad. Like, could you imagine that type of generating that type of reaction that Eva Marie was able to with a 90-second vignette, which she said almost nothing except for I want to be an influence. I want, basic generic stuff. I want to be an influence. And all of a sudden people were like, rah! Ah! I was sitting back like, absolutely. Do I have your attention now? Absolutely. Absolutely, you sure do. Lay sexily across this car, and I will watch Twitter burn itself to the ground. Just like I loved when she would come out, just do her entrance, and people would basically be ripping their hair out. Like, oh, I can't believe they're trying to. It's like you have to take all sides. M&Ms comes in different shapes and colors and everything. There's some peanut, there's some crispy, there's some milk chocolate. Wrestling is the same thing. We don't need everybody to be the same, but we need difference. And she's different. And we'll see what happens. Now I did see some people say like she would make a good manager. And I think that would also be a good option. That's just one option for her. She could. But whatever they choose to do, I'm actually not upset that she's back. It's a good thing. It's a good thing for business. She's going to be able to generate interest, and people are going to talk shit about this, definitely, which is the right thing to do because you feel something. And I know a lot of people are going to play the whole, well, that doesn't mean that you're a good heel. Like, yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You had an instant reaction to hearing that name. You had an instant feeling to that name and that face. That's an attachment. That's a connection. And she's gonna be able to use it. And who cares if she's like a Bella twin? Who gives a shit? It's gonna be fun. And that's why I care more. I care more about the fun than anything. We throwing tomatoes at people. So we're not taking this shit seriously. So I mean that's just kind of how that's the game. So I'm cool with even being back. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for your time, and I'll talk to you guys later, man. Peace.